welcome to episode 2 of
Blonde
Blonde
Sisters
from
Other
Other
Misters.
Misters. What's going on, family? How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
I can't complain.
I can't either.
Yes,
I
because
can't
no one is
either.
actually listening to us complain.
No, right. We're not going to be sitting here pulling out all our tissues and
No, not today.
this is just a crazy.
We're not doing that. We're probably never going to do that.
I
Because
know.
that's not what
Only
we do.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, but she does all the crying out. I'm a G.
Don't say it like I am sensitive, but it's only because I can't somebody.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio, so if I can't, I can. So yes.
So let's get back on topic. Today is February 10th. That's 4 days from now. All the crazy couples in the world are going to be celebrating that infamous holiday, Valentine's Day.
I absolutely love Valentine's Day. It's one of my favorite Hallmark holidays. It's one of those moments where you can just celebrate love and just be happy, and everyone's like, "Happy Valentine's Day," and that kind of thing.
Sometimes I feel like it's corny though. I like the Valentine's Day. The aroma in the atmosphere, but I'm not one, and me and my soulmate, we're not ones that sit around and try to contemplate on what we're going to do, try to one up each other. I mean, it's just one day, and if you show love every day, you don't have to put that much emphasis on this one particular made up holiday.
Yeah, I was talking with my husband about that on the way to Kelly's house. We have a pet under here, and he's yes. So we were on our way, and we were talking about Valentine's Day, and I was saying how Valentine's Day I like it. It's sweet, but it's not something that I want to put a lot of emphasis on because we, love each other every day and we share our love every day. So I don't need a day for you to go buy me something, some chocolates, some flowers. Not that I don't like those things.
I definitely want some.
I like those things on a regular basis. I don't like those things on a special day. When we were actually on our way here, we stopped at the grocery store, and the line was being held up by this guy who was trying to buy these flowers. His card kept getting declined, and he kept putting the cards in.
Oh my God.
And I just was like, "Oh my God, dude, it's flowers!
It's
like
flowers.
Go
in the backyard and pick some flowers. You know, a lot of houses out here that have. Oh no, this is not springtime though.
First of all, there are no
spring.
flowers outside.
I just
right
thought
now,
about
Kelly.
it, but it feels like spring, so that's what made me think that there might be some flowers blooming early, and he could have just rolled past somebody's yard and picked up a couple.
True story. My father picked me and my daughter some flowers one morning, and he left them on the counter along with coffee because he made us coffee. And we came downstairs, and we were like, "Oh, thank you so much." And then it dawned on me, "Hey, where you find these flowers?" He picked them out the neighbor's yard. So don't do that.
The gesture was great. He didn't have to spend any money because guess what? Tomorrow, or the day after, all the candy, all the teddy bears, all the flowers, all the balloons are going to be 50, 75% off. And it's just a waste of money. If you want to show me some love, show me that you're thinking about me, be crafty and have, make something out of your own will. Like, create me a card and write something eloquent inside, and then show me some love that day, but then show me some love tomorrow and the day after.
I don't even need that. I like for you to be present. I was telling him on the way here, like, the fact that we're always together, it doesn't bother me this time around with this relationship because I actually enjoy his presence and his company. So, for me, it's not like a big push. So I just enjoy being present. We do that every day. I don't need a special day to remind me that I love him, he loves me, and we're going to do things together. We're always doing things together. Exactly. Just like you and your soulmate.
So February 14th, though, we are going to go see what?
Bob Marley! Yes. There's some controversy about that. We'll talk about that next time.
So, speaking of Valentine's Day, we always, for this episode and the first episode, we wanted to present our specialty drink. So we are celebrating Valentine's Day by drinking.
There is no name for this, but we called it the Valentine Cream. And what this is, thanks to Corey B off of Facebook, I was watching it this morning. I was like, oh, we should drink that today. And so we went out and hunted down all of the ingredients, which we were able to find. So this is the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper with the tequila rosé strawberry cream drink. Shaken, that stirred over ice. It is so good. It's so frothy. It's kind of like a root beer float, but alcoholic grown up version. It's really, really, really good. I am thoroughly enjoying this. This is my second.
Good thing we're doing this early on in the podcast, so we don't have slurred speech afterwards.
Correct. And we have a wonderful seafood boil over there waiting for us to tear up after we finish filming.
Because like episode 1, I always kept talking about the crab legs. My dream has come true.
So we have crab legs, mussels, shrimp, and lobster tails over there, waiting for this butter sauce to go in. It's going to be garlically delicious.
I can't wait because I smell it and I'm losing focus. So let's get back.
Let's get back.
Topic at hand.
All right.
So how was your week?
My week was actually pretty good. I don't have any complaints about my week. I got my car back. My car was in the shop. Had a mishap in a parking lot. Someone decided they wanted to swipe my car, and so it was away from me for almost 3 weeks. I got my baby back. She is beautiful. The auto shop even detailed the inside of the car, so it's all super clean and swanky, and it's so wonderful. I'm so happy to have her back.
Right.
Yes.
Nothing like driving your own.
My own. How was your week?
My week was good. It went by pretty fast.
Yeah, it did.
I feel like I did not put a lot of time into writing. I've been working on a new project, but I'm gonna think about prioritizing better this coming week.
Yeah, this week work did take some precedent. I did some training at one of my stores. We're rolling out a new initiative and some new services at the store, so that's exciting. So we did training for that, and that was very successful. The girls got it. So I can't wait to invite clients to come in and experience our new offerings. So that was exciting. So everything was just like falling into place this week. It's just like, I couldn't ask for more.
So it was a good week.
Good week.
Shout out to that.
Shout out for that. Take a sip on that. All right. What do you have for crazy ass news?
Well, crazy ass news.
Crazy ass news.
Did you hear about Tesla having to warn drivers not to wear their Apple virtual reality headsets while driving?
Okay, so here's 2 problems with that. Two. Why are you driving with a virtual reality helmet on? Why did they have to tell you that?
Exactly.
And why is it just Tesla drivers?
I'm sure it's something. I'm sure now that just made me think about it. I'm sure there are other Apple virtual reality headset users out there driving Honda Accords and Mercedes-Benz.
I highly doubt that the interface is that well integrated in those cars where they can actually. Anyway, I have a weird fixation with the self-parking part of the Tesla car anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
Well, maybe the drivers, they just put it in driver, whatever the mode is, auto drive, yes. And maybe they was like multitasking. They was trying to get to where they were going, but they felt the urge to step into virtual reality.
While I love the idea of having a self-driving vehicle, I know when I was a little girl, I just knew by the time we were our age, we were going to have floating cars.
Oh my gosh.
From the Jetsons, we were going to have robots and floating cars, and no one's going to wash a dish and all those kinds of things. But that has not come to fruition. So for me, the reality part of my head says, hey, don't trust this car to know when somebody's going to jump out in the middle of the street. Right. Some kid is coming, some car is coming, some dog is coming, a squirrel wants to jump out and commit suicide, whatever.
Oh, God.
So
falling
that's
off the wire.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I would love to see the picture of the person who caused
I'm sure
that
somebody
statement.
took a screenshot as the car was driving by and the person was
I hope that
it.
that's the case, and I hope that they did not do something where they caused themselves harm.
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Wow. So there's that.
Well, there's our audience chiming in. I wonder what they need to tell us.
Wow.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, Dakota. We value your opinion.
Thank you for all of your love. All right.
All of your love. Well, hot topic. You know, last week we had a fun hot topic. I'm thinking, came off the top of my head. Have you ever been lied on?
Professionally or personally?
Both. I mean, I haven't been lied on professionally. Well, maybe I haven't. I just didn't know about it. But I definitely been lied on personally.
I've been lied on both ways. But that's okay because I always have receipts. I guess, yeah, I have been, and it bothers me that people spend that much time thinking of ways to disturb your peace.
I know.
Which I don't understand.
So I think I was about 19 when this dude lied on me. Yes. So I went to a club with my girlfriends, and one of my girlfriends knew the guy, and she introduced us. And so we talked on the phone for a few days afterwards. And so he asked, could he take me on a date? And of course, I said, sure, because the conversation was fun and interesting. And then I thought we were going out somewhere, but he said he wanted to cook at his house, right?
Ugh.
I did not mind doing it because my girlfriend knew him. So I sort of felt like, you know, he was a good person. So he invited me over. His apartment was nice. It was clean. He fried chicken. You know, maybe she told him I like chicken.
You and chicken.
Me and my chicken. And so we had a very nice and engaging time. Like we talked, he fried the chicken. We were having a good time, you know, enjoying our conversation. And then I left. I went home. And like a month later, a neighborhood friend of mine, a male, he knew the guy. And he told me that the guy told him how he like had all this great sex with me and all the stuff that he did. And I'm like, what? You lied on me for some chicken? I did not do nothing with this man.
Wow.
Did not do nothing with this man. So wow. He was a fireman, right? So I knew the fire station that he went to. I mean, that he worked at. So I'm heated. I'm mad as I don't know what. Well, let me back up. So the friend from the neighborhood called him on the three-way because I was like, he's lying. And I still today regret because I wanted to hear what he was going to say, but I didn't want to get the guy who called him, you know, like make him look like a snitch or whatever. So I didn't say anything. Like the phone was on mute. And he was talking all this about what he did and what I did. And I'm like, this dude is lying, but I never spoke up. I regret that because I'm like, this dude lied on me. And now the guy who called him is believing him because I didn't speak up. So anyway, fast forward a day later, before I was in college. So I typed up this whole thing, made 200 copies. And so back then, you know, the printers at home, you know, they will shoot out a couple of pages at a time. I had to be at school. Say my class started at 11 o'clock. So I left it to be printing off while I was at school. So when I came back, I was going to gather up all the papers and go to the fire department and post it on everybody's cars around it and in the fire department and everything, just so that they knew that this dude was a liar. Came home, my mother saw the papers and she left me a note and said, whatever you do, don't leave the house. And she stopped me from going to put all that paper to waste on everybody's car at the at the fire department. But still to this day, I'm like, I wish I would have said something to this dude.
Karma is a mother. and she never misses. And she here
There's
we go.
our favorite audience member. Hey, Cash.
Run away. We have all of this wonderful karmatic energy that does not miss. So I am certain that this gentleman caller of yours has paid his dues.
I'm sure he did.
Full, and just so happens we don't get to see it always, but there it is.
Yep. All I kept thinking was, you lied on me for some chicken. Anyway,
wow.
Shame on you. He's probably not even a fireman anymore.
Well, I got lied on at work. One of the girls said that I, in fact, stole one of their appointments, which was silly. And, at the time when I was working for Mac, we were getting paid. Ma'am, hello, sir.
I need security.
Security.
This audience member is really...
it's all in the way. Sir. So, she had said that, I stole one of her appointments. My client happened to be hearing her tell one of the managers. My client stopped her in the middle of the conversation and said, hold on, honey. That's not what happened. You walked up to get ready to do my makeup. You look crazy. I didn't want you to do my makeup. I wanted her to do my makeup. So I was like,
well, at least she spoke up for you.
One thing I love about makeup clients, they have no problem with defending you in the moment. They're like, no. That's not what happened. And to this day, she's still one of my regular clients. And she follows me everywhere I work.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And she stood up for you.
And she stood up for me. So she always gets a little extra time.
But she was right there on time for you.
Right there on time.
So, speaking of regrets, like that is one of my major regrets. But what is do you have any regrets?
I have a million.
That you wish you would have spoke up?
A million. I wish I wouldn't have given my first husband all of my youth.
Oh, wow.
That's a major regret. I knew it wasn't working. And I don't know what I thought was going to happen over time, but it didn't. And, in turn, he did give me his youth as well. So, not to say it was one way or the other. I wish I had the courage to do what I knew I needed to do and split. The great thing is we have 2 beautiful children out of that. And I wouldn't give them up for the world. But that's what I wish, because you're never going to get time back. It's the most expensive commodity.
Right. Do any of you watching have any regrets? If you do, comment below and we'll read them off next time we come back to you with episode 3.
All right. Well, I think that's the end.
The end. Thank you for tuning in.
Have a good one.